All right, so welcome back to another episode of Unbound Being. Today I'm speaking about something that is really dear to me because it is a misconception that needs to be put right. And the reason it is so important is because I am. I am is the most important thing. You'll realize that in most religions, or at least spiritual practices, they talk about I am. And when you read the Bible, it is an incredible amount of texts that are written in the form of I. And I am, of course, in all spiritual practices refers to I am. I am now. I am the being which is now. I am the presence of the attention, the thing which is the aliveness, the attention, the consciousness, the life itself looking out through my eyes, through my ears, through my nose, through all the senses that we have, which include more than just the five senses. I am. Now, if you go to the old religions, especially the Bible, you'll realize that a lot of the scriptures that were, of course, edited incredibly by the priests who were trying to manipulate us, but there's still some incredible text in there. And one of the things, for example, that's in there all the time is I am. I am the Father. I am one with the Father. I and the Father am one. Before Moses, I am. I am that I am. Or we even have the one that Jesus is supposed to have said, Joshua ben David. He said, apparently, I am the way, the life, and the truth, and you will have none other than I. Now, what's so important about the I am is because I am is the presence, the nowness of it all, the attention before it takes thought, before it takes form, before it identifies with the body or the outside world. I am the truth here in my body. Now, what does that mean to you? Well, to you it means that I am the truth. Not me here, but you. I is always the perceiver. I am always the one who is perceiving, who is being, who is present, who is the one that's observing. I am the one that's not thinking about it, not reflecting on it, not identified with anything, but I am the thing that is the tool, the very essence of what is watching or listening as you're listening now. I am always I. So I am never somebody else, nor are you ever anybody else but I. I is always the one single I. We are all apertures, all little windows through which the one consciousness is looking at its own creation, being its own creation, experiencing its own creation. The divine Leela. It's like the Hindus call it the play of life, right? The divine Leela, the divine game in which we all are one. One consciousness from all the different perspectives. So I am always the center of the universe. I am always here. Now, with this thing, there's something that happens that I think religion did probably on purpose. The manipulators, the puppet masters, the ones who wanted to keep us from being the gods that we are, the light beings that we are, the eternal, individualized pieces of the one, they wanted to keep us from, I think they did it on purpose, which is this. When you speak about something, let's for example say, what is a camera, right? I'm speaking to a camera. What is a camera? The answer will always be with the question that I asked. In other words, when I say, what is a camera? The answer will be, a camera is a device in which you use to blah, blah, blah and film. When I ask, what's an apple is a fruit that people eat. It comes from the apple tree. It's round, it's red, it's this, it's that, right? You get a description of a word. Now, when you look at what I'm asking, you'll always see that when somebody asks you a question, the answer is given by the question, the subject question. So if I say, what is a roof is. Answer. What is a container? A container is. What is a chair? A chair is. What is a human? A human is. What is a fish? A fish is. Blah, 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 blah. The explanations of it. I always answer with the question asked. So if I say, what is an apple? I don't say, a pear is. Or if I say, what is a human? I don't say, well, a fish is. Because the question is, what is a human? Now the same counts for when you say, who are they? Well, they are the people that blah, blah, blah. Who is he? He is. Who is she? She is. Right? Who are we? We are. We always answer the question with the question that is asked. Right? The subject matter. Now watch what happens when you ask things about you and I. And this is where the religions try to trick us so that we think somebody else is I. We are I am I. I is always the perceiver, the observer within. And watch what happens when I say, who am I? Most people would answer, you are. But I didn't ask who you are, I asked who am I? And the answer should be, just like when I say, what is coffee? Coffee is. Or who is John? I don't say Mary is, I asked who is John? So you answer, John is. So when I say, who am I? The answer should be, I am. And when I say, who are you? The question should never be, I am. The question should be, you are. When I say, who are you? You is always somebody outside of you. So they've basically swapped you and I. In that sense, removing from us, removing from the people, the knowledge that when Jesus or anybody else spoke about, I am the truth, the life, and the way, or the way, the truth, and the life, and you'll have none other than I, all of you, everybody out there should have none other but I, the presence within you, within me, right, within I. So all the masters spoke about that one single thing. And this is the biggest trick they played on us. So that when you read the scriptures, when you read the Bible, you're actually being fooled in the sense that when Jesus said, I am the way, the life, and the truth, right? Joshua ben David, when he spoke of such things, if he ever existed, and he probably did, but if he did, he was a teacher, a master, and he spoke about I, the perceiver within. Not him, not Jesus, not that he is the way and the life and the truth. No, that the being within you, which is I, the perceiving intelligence, which is listening to these words, the one that is hearing, that is seeing me do this, that perceiving intelligence is I, the intelligence within. I stands for intelligence, the I, intelligence. I, intelligence within you, straight, now, I, presence, is the truth, the way, and the life. And if you stop your thoughts, and if you stop your thinking, your thought mind, and your thinking mind, and all the monkey ideas, and when you can just be here, now, present, completely here, at peace, then I can sense that I am the universe, that I and the Father am one. But you gotta have the thought stop. You gotta have the conceptual ideas be out of your system. You gotta be able to let go of those delusions that they pushed upon us so that you think you're you and not I, and that I is only the Jesus. No, I am the truth and the life. That is direct experience. That is Gnostic knowledge. That is what all masters, whether they're Buddhist, Taoist, or any other place, ever spoke about. They spoke about, I am here now, and you are that I. So be that I now and get rid of all the other false illusions, because there's only one I in the universe, and that's within the perceiver. And I am the perceiver here, but you're the perceiver in I there, because I am everywhere. I am the truth. And that is the way it is.